Number 14, it's kind of built off of number 13. If Jessica decides she needs to keep the cost below $50 per person, at least how many people must she invite? And so remember, this comes off of this equation using this information. And it's this idea that if you have a cost of something or a price, and you divide it by the number of people that are there, you can get what's called an average cost. And so the idea we had on the previous problem was that the suite was 1,500, and Jessica was coming, and so were her friends, and so we had this equation. And then we also were ordering pizza, which was $2.50 per person. So this over here is for the suite, this is for the pizza. And on this, it wasn't just Jessica and her friends, again, X's friends, but you also have 3 family members. So I wrote this equation. And last time the average cost was $57.58 per person. Well, now we want to keep this below $50. So I'm saying it's less than or equal to 50. So how could I solve this? I want this equation to be less than 50. Now, if you remember what I just did on the previous problem is I wrote this part, all this, as my first equation, and I put this in as F2. So I'm going to go back and change the F2 to a 50. So back to my graph. Come over here in this F2 equation, I'm changing from 57 to 58 to 50. Now I'm going to look where these intersect each other again, and I'm only paying attention to the positive answers. So I'm looking over here, and I see that they intersect at 33.6. And so using that value, hold on my graph here, I know that they cross at 33.36. I want my cost to be below. I want F1 to be below F2. So here's the graph. I'm ignoring this part of the graph. That's outside, and we don't have negative people. So this is gone. There's no negative people. And remember, people are X here. No negative, I should say friends. No negative friends, which friends is X. So that part's all gone. All this over there is gone. We're looking over here, and we want it to be less than. So F1 to be less, this to be greater. So up here, F1 is greater than F2, but to the right of this, F1 is less than. So we're interested in this part. So we need to at least 34. You can't have 33.6 friends. At least 34 friends come. So I know it says invite, but you need to have at least 34 show up and pay to have cost below $50. So that would be the point when you start making the cost is below 50.